You are cruising down the street and decide to floor it to pass a slow car, but instead of taking off, your vehicle falls flat on its face and the dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree. This is the classic behavior of a P2166 code, which stands for Throttle or Pedal Position Sensor D Maximum Stop Performance. This generic code applies to all modern American vehicles with a drive-by-wire system, like a Ford EF-150, a Ram truck, or even a Chevrolet Silverado. In these cars, there is no physical cable connecting your foot to the engine. Instead, the computer uses a motor and several sensors to manage the throttle. The D designation points to a specific sensor or a part of the circuit that monitors the maximum stop or wide-open throttle position. When your PCM detects that the signal from sensor D does not match the programmed limits when you are at full throttle, it triggers this code and almost always forces the car into limp mode. In this mode, your acceleration will be severely limited or totally disabled to keep the car safe. You will notice a total lack of throttle response, a stumbling engine, or even a stall when you try to idle at a stoplight. You can also kiss your cruise control goodbye until this is fixed. This code is considered severe because it can leave you undrivable in the middle of traffic. The most common cause is actually something you can fix yourself, which is heavy carbon buildup or gunk inside the throttle body. Over time, oily deposits can prevent the throttle plate from reaching its full stop position, tricking the computer into thinking the sensor is broken. Other causes include a defective sensor, a short in the wiring harness, or even a failing throttle actuator motor. To get started on a fix, you should look for any factory service bulletins for your specific model. Grab a can of specialized throttle body cleaner and carefully wipe away any black carbon from the edges of the throttle plate. If that does not work, you will need to use a digital volt ohmmeter to check the signal wires. You are looking for a smooth voltage transition from 0.5 volts at idle all the way up to 4.5 volts at wide open throttle. If the voltage spikes or drops out, the sensor is likely faulty. On many newer trucks, you cannot just replace the sensor and have to swap the whole throttle body assembly. If you are not comfortable messing with the electronic throttle or if the car stays in limp mode after a cleaning, it is time to call a professional before you get stranded on the highway.